Hey everyone, welcome back to my channel. My name is Tammy and this is Happiness Created. Today I am doing the DIY Look for Less challenge hosted by Domestic Diva. I will have her channel listed below. So let's get into this. I'm taking 2 of the Dollar Tree signs and I'm just going to trace them out, and I'm going to use this craft paper just to cover the backs so that it looks more complete. And once I get them all cut out, I am just going to hot glue around the edges and just attach it to, again, cover up the picture on the back. So now I'm going to take some of the silver lining Waverly chalk paint. I was going to say Waverly white chalk paint. Again, it's Waverly chalk paint in the color silver lining. And I am going to put a coat of that on each piece. And then I have this plastic dish that comes from the Dollar Tree. It was in the party section. I did take the hacksaw, which I also got at Dollar Tree, and I cut the dish in half. I did it off camera because I wasn't really sure it was going to work, but much to my surprise, it did. So I cut it in half, and now I'm going to give each of these pieces a coat of the silver lining as well. And now I am taking some Waverly white chalk paint, and I'm just doing a little bit of dry brushing over the boards, which will be the backing. Now I'm going to take some of the super glue gel from Dollar Tree and also some hot glue, and I'm going to attach these dish pieces to the signs. And here I'm just doing a little dry brushing with the Waverly White chalk paint. Now, because the tops of this dish are a little wonky because, it's hard to get a straight line, at least for me. So I'm just going to take some of this burlap ribbon from Dollar Tree, and I'm just going to line the top of the dish to kind of hide it a little bit. No, I apologize. I went off camera for this, but I am just cutting through the back of, the craft paper that's on the back so that I can run some jute back there to use as the hanger. So then I take these beautiful flowers from Dollar Tree. They have to be my favorite that they sell. I can't find them very often here, so when I do, I get very excited and I buy whatever they have, which is usually only a couple of picks. But anyways, I folded over the stem, but then realized that it just sits far too low. So I straightened it out, but that's pretty much all this needs. They just sit in there so nicely. So then I'm taking these bows that I got from Hobby Lobby. They're burlap, and they have like a little rose design in the front, and I'm just hot gluing them to the front of these, and that's pretty much all there is to this project. So this is my dupe from something that I found on Etsy, and it was $61.20, and I created mine for about $4. I think they came out really, really cute. Let me know what you guys think. So for this next project, I had cut out a design using my Cricut Maker, and here I am just going to weed it out. And so now I have this frame that I was going to use for an Easter project, but I ended up going in a completely different direction. So I am just taking the glass out, and it's already painted white, so I am just taking some of my silver lining chalk paint, and I am just going to go over it lightly with that, just to I don't know, guess dry brush it a little bit. It's more like a wet brush, but anyway, you can still see some of the white. So now I have some of this gray scrapbooking paper, and I am just going to cover up this lovely napkin display. And now I've applied the transfer tape to my design, and I am going to eventually place it on this gray paper. The mat that I have, I thought was part of this picture frame, but apparently it was not. So I had to just go back in and trim the edges so that I could fit it into the frame before I put everything else back together. And like magic, it fits. So I am just going to transfer the rope onto the gray paper, and then I will just reassemble the picture frame. So that's pretty much all there is to this. This is my dupe from Bed and Bath's picture. They were selling theirs for $102.99. It was a little bit bigger. Mine is 12 by 12. Theirs was 18 by 22. But I made mine for about $3. So I hope you enjoyed this video. I would like to thank Domestic Diva for allowing me to participate in this challenge. If you have not visited my channel, I hope you will do so and hit that subscribe button and give me a big thumbs up and share with your family and friends. And I will see you next time. Bye.